I generally don't get intimidated that easily in front of me, and I was just like, okay, I don't know what to tell him or ask him. He's like, I can never understand. Are you happy or sad? What is happening? I was hosting the pre-match show at that time when Shahid came in for promoting. But still, it's not something that catches your eye the first thing. Hi guys, this is Nikita Dutta, and you're watching Bollywood Hungama. Do subscribe and hit the bell icon.
Okay, and how has life changed in terms of recognition? Because it's a film that has raced past rupees 200 crore. People are loving it. All across the country, people are loving it. In the smaller centers, bigger centers. I'm sure that you must be a much more recognized face now as well.
Yes, surprisingly, because I have a habit of like I've been living very normally. I step out very normally. I don't like getting that recognized, and I think somewhere I enjoy that space where I can just step out in my pajamas, go down, get my groceries, come back. I like it that way. Now it's a little suddenly I'm like, okay, that's not what's coming. So that's been happening since Kabir Singh, which is of course a pleasant surprise again. Apart from that, a lot of people who I would not expect, because I have been on screen for so many years and people generally don't always comment, have come up, have watched the film. So in terms of again, the appreciation has been again surprising and not something that I thought would happen.
Shahid is having I think this wonderful journey that he's had for 15 years, 16 years to be more precise, and you're working with him for the first time. So how was that experience? Was he in a way intimidating, or did you find
Honestly,
it
no.
comfortable?
In fact, I generally don't get intimidated that easily. I think the only time I got a little intimidated was I was doing something for Star Sports, and I saw Kapil Dev in front of me, and I was just like, okay, I don't know what to tell him or ask him.
I'm sure.
So I'd got a little frozen then. That was when I recollect I got a little intimidated. But especially when you're in the workspace, I generally don't. Like for me, it's okay. He's just an actor I have to work with. Of course, Shahid was extremely nice and kind on my first day on set. He said, just chill around. And I remember towards the end, he actually told me that you're very poker face. I can never make out what you're thinking when you're sitting like that, because when I'm not in front of the camera, I just try to like be in myself. He's like, I can never understand. Are you happy or sad? What is happening? So yeah, so apart from that, I think with Shahid, it was a good equation. I didn't really get that. He didn't really throw that star vibe at all. Yeah.
Right, and I think it's been called one of his finest performances.
It is. In fact, when I walked out of the film, when I watched it myself for the first time, the first thing I was like, oh my God, Shahid, wow. Like that was something.
Have you seen it in a theatre?
Theatre, yes, of course. The screening, right? You're saying before, after, you're talking about?
No, I'm saying in a movie theatre, like a regular theatre.
Oh, regular. No, I haven't done that.
I think you should. I think you should. As soon as possible.
Yeah?
It's insane.
Oh my God.
It is insane.
I should probably just cover my face and go watch it.
I think you should, yeah. That should be some experience. All right, and you were the host for IPL when Shahid came.
Yes.
And I think the world didn't know that you're part of that film.
Yes. They didn't want to reveal it back then. They told me that we won't be really putting it out there. Like, of course, it was in news and stuff, but it would have taken the whole idea away from the story. So they kept it that way, which is fair enough. It was just coincidental that I was hosting the pre-match show at that time when Shahid came in for promoting it.
Right.
In fact, a lot of things he told me, he's like, don't expect me to like, talk like Kabir Singh here. He's like, all the cricket fans are going to bat me out. But yeah, so that was purely coincidental.
So you were acting over there as well?
I had to now.
Right.
Keep up the spirit of the film.
Okay, so as you told me that you were part of Gold, you were opposite Sunny Kaushal, and it was a substantial role. But maybe you did not get that much response from that particular role.
Right. That's also, I think, because the film was more about the teams playing hockey during a particular time. So there was a way lot to concentrate on. Like there was the Pakistan and India partition happening. There was the whole struggle of playing happening, winning happening, independence struggle happening.
Right.
And then it was a multi-star cast. There were lots of people who were associated with the film.
Right.
So it's probably because of that that of course, I remember even after Gold, there were a lot of people who came and told me that yours was like the most sweetest bit, Sunny, and your chemistry was like amazing. I got to hear all of that a lot, but still, it's not something that catches your eye the first thing. You're more concentrating on the game, on what happens, how India wins. I think it's more about that.
Okay. And what sort of offers have started coming your way after this release?
There have been some really great offers. Like, good thing is that there have been like earlier you just get like everything. Now a little crisper version and better version has started coming. So
Which is wonderful.
yeah, which is wonderful. I'm saying, so that's good progress.
Okay, so what is your plan? Like movies, OTT platforms, television? What is it that?
So with television, of course, I've had my share of doing it for 3 years. Again, I always say never say never. Not that I'm going to say that, oh, I'm never going back to TV.
Right.
But as of now, I don't see myself going back there, at least as of now in this space. With digital, yes, there's some interesting things happening. And of course, I am looking at doing more films. Hi guys, this is Nikita Dutta and you're watching Bollywood Hungama. Do subscribe and hit the bell icon.